In the beginning, we see a powerful man, Fenest, and his student, Andy. They were heading into the forest to capture a giant wild boar that had been destroying people's crops, leaving the villagers terrified. Even in front of this dangerous beast, Fenest did not show fear. He told Andy, "Everyone sees me as a hero. If I can't subdue this boar, what honor will I have left?" He picked up his weapon and attacked the boar, but his small strikes had no effect. Andy rushed in to help, striking the boar with his weapon, but it hit the boar's snout and woke him up from his slumber. Now furious, the boar charged at Andy, but Fenest stepped in. He tried his best but couldn't stop the powerful beast. With a single strike, the boar tossed Fenest high into the air, but Fenest landed back on it. Andy quickly threw him a rope, and when Fenest grabbed it, the boar suddenly soared into the air. Fenest tied the rope around its wings and horns, gaining control of it, and he began to ride it as he pleased. Soon, he returned to the village with the beast. When the villagers saw him controlling such a creature, they chanted his name. Among them was a sorcerer, Baba Yaga. He challenged Fenest, saying, "If you are so powerful, prove it. There's a massive boulder blocking the water by my house. Remove it if you can." Fenest scoffed, "I've faced enormous challenges, and you call this a test?" He boasted about his bravery, but Yaga replied, "Unless I see it with my own eyes, I won't believe you." The crowd laughed, leaving Fenest humiliated. Furious, he stormed home. He was now desperate to prove himself again, since instead of admiring him, people had started mocking his courage. Andy suggested another way. "See that tower? They say a giant has imprisoned a beautiful princess there. If you defeat the giant and rescue her, your name will echo around the world." Fenest agreed and, by nightfall, the two headed for the tower. When they arrived, they found other warriors also there to slay the giant, not for fame, but to rescue the princess and marry her. They asked Fenest, "If we kill the giant together, who gets the princess?" Fenest replied, "I don't want her. I only came for my reputation." He then left them and told Andy he would face the giant alone, without waiting for dawn. He climbed through a window and found the beautiful princess inside. She asked, "Are you here to die as well?" He said, "No, I've come to save you." Hearing this, she ran deeper inside. Fenest grabbed her hand to stop her, but she pulled away and hid behind a pillar. Suddenly, a snake attacked him. He fought it, but soon realized it wasn't an ordinary snake, it was the giant's tail. He struck the giant repeatedly, but nothing worked, so he grabbed its tail and tried to rip its jaws apart. As he forced its mouth open, the serpent spewed venom into his eyes, blinding him instantly. Even blind, Fenest refused to give up. Crawling, he found his weapon and attacked again, but the giant vanished. He struck so hard that the entire tower began to collapse. The noise woke the other warriors, and they fell into the rubble. There was no princess, no giant, only Fenest slowly crawling out from under the debris. Andy rushed to him and, learning he was blind, brought him home. Fenest, furious at his blindness, fell into despair. Andy went to Baba Yaga for help, but Yaga refused, reminding him that Fenest had never helped him in the past. Broken, Fenest's life only worsened. Andy stopped visiting, and Fenest struggled with daily tasks. At the market, children stole his fruit, and soon he had no money left. When Andy did visit, Fenest snapped, "I don't need your help, go do something else." Andy left, and eventually, Fenest began surviving on rotten fruit. One day, when he had nothing left, he sat with an empty basket in the marketplace. Baba Yaga passed by and dropped some food into his basket. Suddenly, bandits attacked the village. Though blind, Fenest heard the chaos. When bandits approached him, he struck them by sound alone, fighting several at once. One threw a rope, but Fenest caught it, yanked him off his horse, and beat him down. Still, other bandits attacked from behind, knocking him unconscious. When he awoke, he was chained by the neck and hands aboard a ship. Baba Yaga and villagers were also captives. Andy, however, roamed free. Yaga asked, "How are you free?" Andy boasted, "I convinced them I'm on their side." He held a golden lamp stolen from the bandits, saying he'd sell it for riches. When he rubbed it, a genie emerged. Everyone panicked, and when a bandit came, the genie